Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Texas's offense comes on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
They'll hand it off. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a shotgun run call.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Price. Finds room to the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns will have first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And throwing again on second and 10. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Out of the gun now on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs from this offense. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Back in motion now. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. So Indiana's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught behind the line. It's Beebe. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Touchdown, Indiana, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Price. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Longhorns offense is on the move now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Off the play fake. Look at the pass it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. A quick throw out left, complete. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Over the middle, it's Becker. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Makes the catch. It's Becker. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Price. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Becker. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass complete, and it's 2nd down now.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? The Hoosiers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
The pickup is 7 yards, and now 2nd and 3. It's Becker. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Pulls it in. It's Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, Indiana. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man steps out at 28. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's a bunch formation. Designed quarterback run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
First down and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block.
Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Yards and first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Pulls it in. It's Becker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the catch is made off the carom there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it in this fourth down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Now they're running on the toss. They finally corral him at the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Throws it to the right. Catch made. A lot of space now. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Becker. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they hand it off to the back. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A short completion of the tight end. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
Starts the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now they run the draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll try the right here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.